Are business cards dead? Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here from Essetinomedia, and on this channel, we show you how to create profitable content. So I wanted to test this out. Are business cards dead? Last year, October and September, we went to 2 networking events, one in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and the other one in San Francisco, California, United States. And I brought these business cards. Now, before I get into the business card, I want to point out a couple of things that I noticed. First, I will say that these 2 networking events that we went to were what I would consider high-end networking events, in that you needed to pay over $1,000 to attend the event. And 2, another thing that I noticed was, you know, when you're at a networking event, a business event, whatever, and the show is about to start, like the speakers are about to come on stage or something like that, and in the beginning, everybody's doing like a networking thing. You usually have your coffees, it starts in the morning, and everybody's chit-chatting away, right? One of the first things I noticed was nobody was handing out business cards, and people were asking for your Instagram. They were asking for your Instagram to DM you information to create the connection. So when I would be speaking with people, they would say, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" They'd pull out their phone and then they would follow me on Instagram, and they'll like send a message right away in my DMs. And I was like, wow, this is so interesting, because prior to this, I hadn't been to a networking event since the pandemic. So the last networking event that I went to was like in 2019, just before the world went crazy. And so yeah, business cards are kind of dead in that people aren't handing them out. I maybe saw one other person, but for the most part, everybody just wanted to connect digitally. But because I had a feeling that it was going to be like this, and the trend of digital business cards and everything is just, you know, what's your Facebook, what's your Instagram, what's your TikTok, what's your YouTube channel, that kind of thing. Because I knew that that was generally going to be happening, I still decided to bring my business cards, and I still decided to hand them out. So when people would ask me, what's your Instagram? I did give them my Instagram, but at the same time, I also handed them my business card. Now, we do our business cards pretty strategically in that, 1, we always have a photo. 2, we make the design really fun and slightly loud. So you can see there's, you know, lots of fun colors here, and the design is pretty cool. We actually get asked about this design a lot. People ask us who designed these cards, and my business partner, Arit, actually designed these cards. And if you are interested in getting a card designed like this, with your colors and your branding, you can head down to the description below, and my business partner can design one for you. We do offer that as a service. So because I knew that most people would not be giving out business cards, I like to do the opposite of what most people are doing. That's why I still handed them out, and when I did hand them out, these cards would have such a great reaction from the person I was handing it to. 1, they loved the photo. 2, they love the colors, they love the design. And 3, there's a QR code on the back here. There's a QR code that was upside down. And it sends people to our free training. So people liked that we used the QR code on there as well. And the place where I got these business cards printed, they have this feature called bevel. So you can bevel certain things and make it glossy. So I don't know if you can see, but on this card you can see that this is like regular business card material, but this right here, where my image is, it's like shiny and it's glossy, and our business name here is also shiny and glossy, so it stands out. Like when you're tilted like this, it stands out when you give the card to someone. Another quick tip here is I always make sure to put my picture on my business card, because people are just meeting so many different people. You forget people's names, you forget what they look like. The more you can stand out, the better. So here's what happened when we handed our business cards out. I would say each event had about 100 people or less. And at the time when we went to these 2 events, we were looking for YouTube channel management clients. Basically, we were looking for entrepreneurs, business people who wanted to have their YouTube channels managed for them. And it's a service that we call YouTube channel management. And so in having these talks with people and giving out our business card, at the Toronto event, we ended up having 2 Zoom calls, and then we ended up landing a YouTube channel management client. And then at the San Francisco event, we had 1 Zoom call scheduled, and that person turned into another YouTube channel management client. So back to the business cards. Are they dead? Theoretically, yes, right now they are dead, but you can use that to your advantage. So because most people are not using them, I use them to stand out. And what's really important is creating a really good design of your business card. You want to make sure that you've got an image of yourself. You want to make sure that the design pops. You want to make sure that you have your contact information. And I would add a QR code to a video training of some sort. This QR code can be easily scanned on their phone, and they can easily access our YouTube training and instantly get a feel for what we're like. So that was my experience with business cards and 2 networking events. I'm still going to continue to hand them out. I think it's a great opportunity to stand out. And again, if you want to get a business card designed like this by my business partner Arit, head down to the description below and email us. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.